Track. Evolutionary, revolutionary.
Hello Track fans, I'm Paul Figlamini, the Track Brand Manager. Today we're here to talk about our brand new 919C, our brand new high performance ball from Track. What I want to discuss with you is this is the first C ball that we have made in the high performance arena. We want you to understand that the C on this ball does not stand for control, it stands for continuation or continuous ball motion. I brought Jason Cosby in, our product development engineer, and Ron Hickland, our head ball designer, and they're going to take you through the nuts and bolts of the brand new 919C.
Well, Fig, the brand new 919C uses a new HP HAZE 9C cover stock.
Jason, what does HAZE mean?
HAZE is just a characteristic of this cover stock. When this comes out, it's going to have this hazy appearance to it, but that doesn't really affect the ball motion. It's just an appearance of this cover stock.
So it doesn't do anything different for the ball's performance, it's just how it comes out of the box.
Just how it comes out of the box is just a characteristic of this cover stock.
So is it true when I throw this ball down the lane, I can almost anticipate it actually changing colors?
It will just a little bit. As you get some oil on the ball and a little bit of wear on it, that haziness goes away and becomes a more smooth look on the ball.
Wow, that's kind of a cool feature.
But again, that does not affect the performance of the ball. You'll still have that great continuous motion with this ball. Another new thing about this ball is that we use a new surface for track. We're using 500, 1000, 2000, and 3000 grit Abralon to finish this ball. This is the first time track has used a 3000 Abralon pad. The reason we're using 3000 is it gives us a really good look right between 2000 and 4000 and keeps the continuous motion for us.
So then let me ask you a question, Jason. If I'm a bowler with a lower rev rate, I can adjust the surface to be more aggressive?
Right, if you need that ball to hook a little bit earlier, you can go to 2000. If 3000 is too early for you, you can always go to 4000.
Wow, that's another good feature.
Ron, why don't you tell us about the core and how that keeps that continuous ball motion with this?
Absolutely. We actually have a brand new core shape. It's called Edge Core. What's interesting about the core shape is it started out as a very symmetrical shape when I designed it, and then we actually cut edges off of it to increase the mass bias to the level that we were looking for. What this allowed us to do was get the RG to 2.53. The mass bias is actually 19 on this ball, which is a little bit higher than some of them, but a little bit lower than other ones. And the differential is 0.49. What you're going to find out is that those combinations with this new cover stock gave us a ball that Fig was looking for, something that is very continuous all the way through the pins. In our testing process, we actually went through 48 different combinations to come up with this ball.
That's not normal, is it?
No, not at all. Normally we do about between 6 and 8 combinations.
Very good.
Okay, Track fans, what we're going to do right now is we're going to go out onto the lanes, and Ron and Mitch are going to demo the performance of the new 919C.
Okay, Track fans, you've now seen the balls go down the lane. I'm going to bring Ron in here to talk about the league bowlers, what's best for them and how they can use this product.
Yeah, well, actually, this is a very good ball for all league players. If you're a straighter player, you can use this ball kind of down the boards and get that nice continuous motion. If you're more of a medium-type player, you can move in a little bit, get a little bit more of that angle to the pocket, watch that ball be very continuous. And if you're a higher-rev player, you're going to drill this ball in a more mild-mannered condition so that ball gets down the lane before it makes that nice continuous motion. One of the really interesting things about this ball, as you can see here, this ball has been used, actually has a little bit of haze been removed from it, whereas the initial ball that we had still has that initial hazy cover stock feel to it. And you can see, as Paul mentioned earlier about the HAZE 9C cover stock, this is the first time that he's actually put a logo, a cover stock logo on a bowling ball.
Yeah, we did that because we wanted to specifically let the consumers know when they see that coverstock logo, it has that HAZE property to it. But Ron, let me ask you a question. So if I'm using this ball as a league bowler and I get really, really heavy conditions, I can change this coverstock to make it more aggressive?
Absolutely. If you're in a heavy low league environment or you've got carry down, 1,000 grit Aberlon or 2,000 grit Aberlon, this ball is the beautiful thing once again.
Awesome. So now we're going to bring Mitch in, and Mitch is going to describe the motion for the higher end players, the regional players, the guys who are out bowling tournaments every weekend.
Okay, the first thing you're going to notice when you see this ball go down the lane is a little bit lower RG. It starts a little bit sooner than this ball. It's a little smoother and more continuous down the lane. This ball is going to be really good for the guys playing on Shark, Chameleon, Scorpion, the longer patterns. It's going to be good for the straighter players when you're playing, Cheetah and Viper and stuff. But what you're going to see out of this ball is much smoother, more continuous than this ball, and it's going to be really good for the high-end players.
Excellent. Thanks, guys. So for all you fans of track out there, make sure you look us up at trackbowling.com. You can click on the customer service feature and ask any questions you want. We're also located on Facebook and Twitter.
Check out more great products at trackbowling.com.